Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play the Grinch for the Sony PlayStation 1 and the Sega Dreamcast. In the last video, we finally got the final blueprint for the rocket spring, and we came back to Whoville after doing some things in the Who Forest, because I found out that there actually is some more stuff that I can do right away. And one of them was shoot rotten eggs into windows. And because of that, these windows will never open and shut ever again. So we have two things that we can do. We can mess with the mayor statue, and we can also go into this building right here and do a series of puzzles. I'm going to be doing both in the course of this video. And to get into City Hall, all you have to do is shoot a rotten egg at the clock with the rotten egg launcher. I did that at the beginning of the last video, but in case you haven't done it yet, do it now. That's how you open these doors. With that said, we're going to sneak around and we're going to mess with the statue. After I get a drink of tea. Welcome to City Hall. This is where we will be doing some even more mischievous acts, such as going up to these little file cabinets that are a little taller than the others and pushing away. We have a blueprint piece for the binoculars for pushing that one. Another blueprint piece for binoculars for pushing that one. And all of the binoculars blueprint pieces. Excellent. Now we can go back to Mount Crumpin and put the binoculars together, which is great. Something tells me that those things are going to be useful. Also, those are pretty easy to miss if you don't know that you can actually use the triangle button and the D-pad to pull those little file cabinets out. Anyway, now for this floor. You want to sneak around, and you want to be very careful how you do things. I want to stay to the left here. And I just kind of want this guy to just... That's exactly what I want him to do. I just want him to turn around. And I want to stay behind him, but I also want to hold triangle while moving. That was close. I want to hold triangle while moving so that way this guy won't hear me. Because if he hears me, he kicks me back out to the front room. Alright, wait for him to pass by. And then we'll do some things. We need to go in here first. Believe it or not. You have to press triangle to open the doors, by the way. I forgot to mention that you do need to do that. So if you get in front of a door, just press triangle and the Grinch will silently kick it open. We have now found another blueprint, this time for the Grinch copter. I definitely want to get all of those. And we can push these cabinets to reveal a safe, and we can hold triangle and hold down to pull the safe out. To open the safe, you'll need to pancake it. This will get you a hammer and chisel. Now we need to go in the door across from where we were just at, and this will lead to not only two presents worth 10 each, but the statue we need to vandalize. But that's a security system right there. We walk into that, we will alert the guards and we will be kicked out. But if you use your breath, you can reveal the lasers, which is actually something you want to do. And there's another blueprint piece for the Grinch copter. And from here, we want to carefully get to this button and press triangle to deactivate the security system. That will make it so that we don't have to deal with this anymore. Now, unless you've got the hammer and chisel in the other room, you won't be able to modify the mayor statue, but since we do have it, we can. So let's do that.
Time for a facelift, Mr. Mayor. Bellissimo. I say you're a Grinch.
And that's everything we can do in City Hall. Interestingly, if you bring Max into this room, he doesn't trigger the security system at all, which I find rather interesting. Anyway, let's go down the other path, which will allow us to more easily exit. This just loops back to the front room. Wait for him to turn around, and then we can just sneak on out of here. Alright. And we are done here. So there is nothing left to do here. So we can just move on out. Alright. Now for that other building. If I can find it. And I did not go over here, apparently. First off, I want to get rid of this kid. Get out of here. And then we're going to switch to the rocket spring. And I believe that will get me up there. If I can somehow get up there. There we go. Now you're probably wondering about some of the presents that are up above in some locations. Like, say, for instance, let me see if I can find some. And then I'll be better able to explain. Like, these right here. There is a way to get those, and that involves the Grinch copter, but we don't have the Grinch copter yet. There are a few that we can get to at the moment. I'm sort of tempted to get those now, to be honest. Like this one, I can easily get to. If I can just get on top of it and then bounce on it and then hit it. There we go. We were able to do that. These you can also get, since they're pretty much low enough already. Matter of fact, the newspaper booth here makes it a little easier to get to these. So I might as well get these. Yeah, when you see the Grinch bounce on them, you can get to them. There are two near one of the posters that I'm thinking of. And I know where it is because it's near an ice wall that I was able to break with the rotten egg launcher. Do want to pick up some more rotten eggs, though. That would help. Where are they? Not this wall. I say as I do my worst to absolutely reach it. Man, I can't even get up there now. Right here. We'll need the Grinch copter to get the ones up there. For now, though, I just want to get, one, more rotten eggplants collected so I can collect the rotten eggs and get myself up to 200. Nice. Alright, where is that other building? There's the one I have to tiptoe to. That is our next destination. So we need to go ahead and head over there. Open the door. Tiptoe in. You do not want to get shot and frozen while you're trying to get in here. Now, we've been in here before, but we couldn't get up there. We need to stand near the lever, power up the rocket spring, and then we can grab that to open it. And now we can finally go up in this little area. So we have a couple of lever puzzles that we need to complete. And if we can complete them, we can mess with the countdown clock in downtown Whoville. It's the little thing above at the top of this building that says 030. Alright. For this one, wrong button. You need to press down on this lever, up on this lever, and up on this lever. Simple enough. Then you just go up to this button and jump on it. This will open up the next level. Let's get back to the platform and press up once we grab the lever. And we'll be over here. And I apparently need to smash these. These are worth 5. Alright, we are going to have quite the time. So we have a box we can push. We just need to push it when we have something that we can do here. Right, so we're going to push this lever down. And we're going to push this lever down. This will get 2 things into place. And we can get that platform up there down. Now, what if you mess with this? Well, it just pushes the gears back and forth. So you need to start this with anyway. This middle lever you need to leave alone. Just push the other ones. Just pull the other ones. And then jump on the button. That lowers the platform. Now you can push this block over to the platform. And all you need to do here is just pull this back up to its original position. And then you can jump on the button again, and this will cause the platform to move back up. If you have the box there, it will bring this other platform down, and you can go up to the next level. Now the next level is where things get a little interesting. First off, if you look around, you'll notice that this gear right here is kind of pulled away from the wall a little bit. If you push the block so you're in front of it, you can go up to that gear and press triangle to push it back into the wall. Now we have 4 of these things to deal with. We need to push this to get that into position. And I believe you shouldn't mess with any of the levers. That will get that gear into place. So you want to do that first. Second, we have no other use for this block, so we can just push it to the platform because we're gonna need it over there anyway. And for some reason, the animation reminds me of Robot Chicken. Don't know why. So anyway, we need to push this lever down and this lever up. And then we need to take this fourth lever near the entrance lever. And I believe you have to keep it in this position. This one, I believe you need to leave alone. I could be wrong. Okay, you do move that. You want to pull the lever near the entrance lever down. Now we're cooking with gas. And we are now at the top floor. Let's go ahead and pull the lever up. Now we're over here. Now that door you can obviously get into with Max. And you also have a series of bells. Yellow, green, red, blue, purple. And there are 5 lights in that door. Let's call for Max. Let's get the hammer. The Grinch will want that. And there's also a Grinch copter blueprint piece. Also, wow, this combination does change. It will be different each time you play. So when you go into this room, you want to get the hammer, you want to get the Grinch copter blueprint piece, and you want to pay attention to this picture. Green, red, yellow, purple, blue. Or in my case, green, red, yellow, purple. If you can figure out the 4th one, you can hit the 5th one. All right. All right, green, red, yellow, purple, and then blue. And you do need the rocket spring to hit these, by the way. Matter of fact, you need it to even start this whole series of lever puzzles that you have to do. So once this door is open, you can go in. You can smash all these presents. You can get another piece of the blueprint for the Grinch copter. And good grief, how many of these things are there? I've already hit 601. Oh, that's my grand total involving the stuff from the Who Forest. I'm at 407. Okay. Okay. Well, we're done here, as far as I can tell. Do want to look around just a little bit more. Okay. Once you have the hammer, you can hit the bellman. And you can mess with the timer. And with that, we have completely messed with this guy. And he is gone. And I wonder, is there anything else we can do in that other room? Oh, cool. You can actually grab these with Max. And all of the bells are yellow now. I'm guessing you can't get in here with the Grinch at all. Nope. So all that we can do now is just make our way down. There's nothing left to do here anymore. All this really left to do is just get presents, and that's it. And I forgot I was not at the bottom floor. So all this left is like 93 presents around here, and that's it. And I'm still wondering where I'm going to be able to get everything. So at this rate, I'm not quite sure where everything else is going to be. So I guess it's back to Who Forest. Unless there are people with presents that I can't seem to find. I believe I've hit everybody that I can. So, yeah. I think this is the last of everything. I'm gonna have to figure out where the rest of the presents are. But anyway, we do have some blueprints. We might as well put those together. Man, I only had 4 for the Grinch copter. Okay, this goes here. And this goes here.
Binoculars help the green mean one peer closer. At a Who family, Who teacher, Who postman, Who grocer. As well as a better look, he has improved aim. He hits targets more often. He's improved his game. He uses binoculars any time or place. He needs a close-up, but wants to avoid a chase.
Nice. So we now have the binoculars. And apparently, you can see better with these. You no longer have to be up close to hit some targets now, which is excellent. And you can zoom in and out with triangle and X respectively. Neat. Well, there's not much left to do in downtown Whoville, and it looks like we're going to have to go back to the Who Forest if we want to do things. But that will have to wait until the next video. So, let me go ahead and save my game. Oh, it's right there. I thought I had to go into options there for a second. Use the same save file, and we are now 20% of the way through the game. I am surprised. Very surprised. Join me next time where we head back to the Who Forest and see what we can do now that we can do more stuff. Hopefully. With the binoculars. At least that's the hope. And of course we also have the rocket spring, so that should make things a little easier on that front as well. I want to believe that I can now throw the beehives into all the houses. We'll see. I'll need to figure some stuff out, and then I'll be ready for the next video. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!